Well, hello, Virgo. This is going to be a mid-monthly reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So hello, Virgo. This is your mid-monthly November reading. My name is Rayne, so thank you for being here. Thank you for heading over here to my channel. I am a psychic medium, a tarot card reader, a seer of sorts, and this is just one of the ways that I'm helping to raise the vibration here on this planet. So I appreciate you being here and contributing your part to it. Today, I am going to be working with a few different tarot decks, as well as an oracle deck. We're kind of diving a little bit deep today. This is your disclaimer, though, okay? This is your disclaimer. Number one, the first disclaimer. Sometimes I cuss and say, I don't know, naughty things if they come up. So that is just a fair warning to you. But disclaimer number two. Today, I am going to be pulling from the deck called the Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay, and I'm going to pull that in your love sector. And so, yeah, this is your disclaimer. If you are under the age of 18, if you are easily offended by, sexual, I don't know, images, sensual images, or talking about such things, yeah, this is your warning that we're going to be pulling from that deck at some point. All right, so that being said, I want to dive in and set the intention. I'm going to start off by using the Druidcraft deck. Yes. Because this is a general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. I mean, not all of the messages that come through will probably, if the messages resonate, wonderful. If they don't, leave them. I do urge you to check out some of my other readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get a broader perspective, because some months you're going to resonate with those more than your sun sign. All right. I ask my angels and my guides to be present with this reading today for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask that the messages that come through in a clear and concise way for the highest and the greatest good of all involved. And so it is. And so I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it. I want to jump right in. Jump right in here. Virgo, how are you doing? We're moving into the cold season here in the northern hemisphere, and I suppose in the southern hemisphere, I guess that means it's getting nice and warm with springtime, right? Yeah, it's overcast outside. We got a little snow last night. I'm located here in Colorado. We got a little bit of snow, not much. It all melted off, but still snow. Praying to the snow gods. What do our beautiful Virgos need to hear for this month, please? For mid-month. Because time is an illusion, or time is relative, whenever you're drawn to this reading, if you read it, watch it a year from now and it's resonating, it's your reading. Check out the dailies. I've been getting dailies uploaded. I do put dates on those, but those are timeless. So again, whenever you're drawn to those, if they resonate, they're your reading. Heck yeah. All right, Virgo, I'm starting to feel some goodness for you. All right, so you have been patiently waiting on something. Patience is a virtue, so they say, this, and I am going to show you all these cards too. Patience is a virtue. Waiting. What are you waiting for? I don't want to wait in vain for your love. That's what it is. You're waiting on something. Love related, perhaps. Perhaps you've been patient, waiting. We've got quick communication. Okay, so some communication will be coming in. You've been waiting, and just know that you're probably not going to wait too much longer. I will dive in deeper with these cards too, like I said. Any messages for our Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards, please. So these messages have been running long. Conflict, internal conflict. Somebody's conflicted about something, either you or someone else. I'm not trying to turn this into a love reading necessarily, but that song came out. So when I asked Spirit what you're waiting for, it said, I don't want to wait in vain for your love. So maybe you're waiting for somebody. Some of you, so when I'm doing general readings, many messages will come through, okay? And I will spurt out all of them. If you want me to focus on you and you only, I do offer personal readings, and I have some available right now. So Anyway, check out the description box. I offer a sliding scale. All right, what do our beautiful Virgos need to hear? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just one more card, please. The cards aren't wanting to come out very well, are they? All right, now. All right, Spirit, Divine Spirit. What are the messages that need to come through for our Virgos? Okay. Well, then. Well, then. All right. So the first card we have here is the Three of Wands. See how he's overlooking the valley. This is typically waiting for your ships to come in. This is patience. Okay. And I hear patience is a virtue in this situation, whatever it is, whatever situation. And we will dive in deeper. And then we have the Eight of Wands. See, he's throwing the wands. This is the card of quick communications coming in. I mean, just like spontaneous, out of the blue. Here come the communications. So either you are going to be communicating with someone else very rapidly, or they're going to be communicating with you. Then we have the Five of Wands. And this is, see how they're fighting each other, but you know, it's like sparring. They're not really killing each other. I mean, see, even the chicken's not concerned about it. See, the chicken's just over here pecking and scratching and doing its little chickeny things. And these guys are all sparring. I mean, but they're not killing each other. But it is conflict. It's mental conflict. Somebody's conflicted about something, and we're going to find out what. And then we have Cernunnos. Cernunnos is the wild man of the woods. He is the devil in this deck. But look, he's looming. In this particular one, he doesn't have the lovers chained. This is death card. Devil card. This is Capricorn energy. But see, he's looming over the lovers. The lovers have just made love, and now they're resting naked, vulnerable in the woods. And there he is looming over them. Ooh. The devil card can signify obsession. It also can be related to addictions, anything that's not good. But I don't know why Capricorn has that card as its card, but it does. I'm sorry for Capricorns. For some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn, or you have Capricorn strong in your chart. For others of you, there is something that's looming over this lover's energy, and I don't know if it actually has to do with physical or lovers per se, or if it's just metaphorical. We will dive in a little deeper. But first, what I want to do is dive into your love sector now. You got some things coming up here, but we're going to use the sexual magic cards now, okay? Clear the deck. Let's see. Kind of want. I'd like you to be able to see a little better, but you know, I haven't figured out a good technique so that you can see my face and the cards. You know, I'd like that. I want to talk to you and be able to see the cards. All right, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are the messages that need to come through during this time for the romantic or love sector of the reading? So the other cards are just kind of general, and they can reflect love, but that's not what the focus is. But this particular spread that I'm doing here is focused just on that. Again, check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get a broader perspective as to what's going on. And if you haven't done so already, please hit that little thumbs up. It helps me out, and I so appreciate it. All right, what do we need to hear for Virgo? What does Virgo need to hear during this time? Okay. This card keeps coming up for people. You know, we are coming out of Mercury retrograde, okay? And during the first few days surrounding the stationary is the most chaotic for communication. But communication should be getting better, clearer. But we're still going to be feeling this Mercury retrograde until about December 5th. And what we have here is the Knave of Chalices, the Page of Chalices, which can be an offering of love. Someone wanting to send, you know, I feel like someone's wanting to communicate with you, but they have not done so yet. Perhaps they've written out an email or something, and they have not hit that send button yet either. Or maybe that's you. Maybe you've written something to someone and then you just haven't done that. It can also be immature communications. We also have the Four of Wands, which can be taking a relationship to the next level, to a higher level. It's often oftentimes related to ceremonies and weddings and things like that. Then we have Justice, which is Libra energy. One more card, please. And then I'm going to show you these lovely cards. Woo-wee, that four of Wands card is hot. What other messages do our Virgos need to hear? You are waiting on something, though. We do know that. Waiting. I don't want to wait in vain. Oh. All right, so here we go. Knave of Chalices, which is the Page of Chalices. In this deck, check it out. You got home dude right here writing letters, and it's the full moon, see? And see underneath the full moon, there's some people kissing or holding each other under the moonlight. This guy's getting aggravated. Look at his face. He's agitated. He looks like he's been writing things, crumpling it up and throwing it behind him. The cat's just like playing with the crumpled paper in the back. He's unable to fully express what he's wanting to express. Perhaps he's unable to get his feelings out on paper because and he's also afraid that you might be seeing somebody else. So, okay, either you or the other person, okay? Take it as it resonates because these roles can be flip-flopped, okay? Because it is a general reading. But what I'm seeing here is that this page or Knave of Cups, this Page of Cups, he wants to offer some emotions, either you or the other person, and they're unable to express themselves properly. There's some kind of block in communication, and it could be Mercury retrograde related. Now we are, like I said, moving out of Mercury retrograde, and I feel like things are going to get a lot smoother, okay? But that has been the energies. And then we have the Four of Wands. I really like this card. Okay, check this one out. They're totally attached to each other. They're on the swing. It's a really, see, they're swinging. It's a really playful energy, right? They're outside, outdoors. It's really vulnerable for all to see, and they're connected and they're being very playful in the way they're making love. And I really like that. It's a very attached energy. And usually the Four of Wands is depicted by four wands with like some greenery hanging or some flowers or something. It's like ceremony. It's like, wedding. For some of you, you might be getting married to someone. I just got a hit. Someone this week, Virgo, somebody's going to be proposing to someone. Now, that may not play out in your particular scenario, obviously. That's not going to pertain to everyone. But for some of you, there is some sort of proposal and someone is unable to figure out how to go about breaking the ice surrounding that. For others of you, you're going to be making your connections with someone is going to be strengthening, whether that is in the form of taking your relationship to the next level. And it could be marriage, but it could just be connecting with someone in a really playful and fun and jubilant way, right? It's a little out of the ordinary. Not everybody's sitting around swinging, making love on the swing, but that does sound a little bit fun to me. Anyway, then we have Justice. Justice is the Libra card. So some of you are dealing with the Libra. But the thing about Justice is that justice will be served. Things that have been wronged in your world are now being righted in the realms of love. She holds here the balancing scales and also the sword of truth. For those of you not dealing with romance at all, and this is in your, in your reading anyway, I do feel that things are going to be more balanced in your life, okay? So I feel like things are balancing out. Someone's speaking their truth. Someone's able to figure out what the heck they want to say and then come forward and express what they're saying. But I just feel like for some of you, if you have been dealing with a divorce or something like that, that it will be in your favor, okay? That's what the cards are saying. And then we have the Three of Swords, which is oftentimes associated with heavy heart energy, broken hearts, third party situation, okay? So in this particular card, I will say you might have a third party, and it doesn't have to be another lover. It can be like a mother or some outside force, a friend who's like, I don't approve of your connection with this person. So I feel like for those of you who are making stronger bonds, there's some outside forces that might be trying to throw some drama into that wheel. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who are already coupled or paired or married, it looks like things are going to be balancing out. Communication is going to be way easier, okay? It's going to be happening. But for some of you, I see third party situation, because in this card here, let me show you. This is a really interesting card. 3 of Swords. Check it out. So she's laying here, open, vulnerable, like, take me now, right? And he's wooing her. He's playing a harp. He's singing to her. He's wooing her. He's romancing her. And that's beautiful. And look, he's trying to open her legs because he wants to get in those legs. He's ready to make love to her. He's wooing her, and she is letting him woo her. She's down. And then in the background, we've got like some weird woman. And I don't know if you can see her face, but she's all like scowl. She has a scowl on her face. And to me, like, she does not approve. You know, for some of you, it's like a mother-in-law figure. For others of you, it could be like the other woman. I don't know. But she's like witch. She looks like a, when I say a witch, okay, like, come on, I'm a witch. I'm not the Wicked Witch of the West. And this woman is the Wicked Witch of the West. So be careful. Be mindful of your energies. Someone might be, she's got some kind of cauldron or some kind of, she's casting a spell, or she wants to interfere with this connection. She's jealous. For some of you, there's someone in your vicinity who's jealous of you and your, whatever's going on with your love life. And so, like, if you're, I say mother-in-law, it could be a mother-in-law for those of you who are currently married, but I do see third-party scenarios here playing out in the cards, and we're going to dive a little deeper because I want to know. But first, I'm going to take a different deck now. I'm going to use the Golden Universal Tarot, and I'm going to go back to this initial reading, and we're going to dive a little deeper into what's going on. And these things will tie together, obviously. And I'm just doing it in a different way. I'm getting creative on these readings, you know. Okay, so Spirit, ask Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, and guides to please guide the reading. Further clarification as to what is going on within the reading for our beautiful Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We'd like a little more information about what is going on in their life to bring clarity and insight. All right, so what is going on with the 3 of Wands? A little more information about the 3 of Wands. So we have the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so again, 3 of Wands. Waiting patiently on something. What are you waiting on? Well, for some of you, you're waiting for abundance. This is the abundance card, but he's giving in such a balanced way. In one hand, he holds the balancing scales. Here, I want it to focus. He wears the balancing scale. He's holding the balancing scales, and in the other hand, he's giving coins. But okay, so this has multiple meanings, this card. To me, it means balance in your give and take. The giving, not give and take, but yeah, giving and receiving is balanced. And that's what you're waiting for. Another one is, another meaning for this that I heard another tarot reader say, which I was like, I hadn't thought about it that way, is crumbs. Someone giving you crumbs. And I'm like, why would you wait for somebody to give you crumbs? So I sure hope that you're not waiting on somebody who's just going to throw some crumbs at you. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see that. I see that he's giving, this is a very balanced, because he's holding the balancing scale. So it's all about giving, but not at your own detriment. Being open to receive. It's a very beautiful give and take balanced card, in my opinion, and that's the way that I interpret it. So you're waiting for some kind of balance. You're waiting for something. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? A little more information about the 6 of Pentacles, please. What's going on with the 6 of Pentacles, please? Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? A little more information about the 6 of Pentacles. All right. 10 of Cups. Happy family card. Being emotionally fulfilled. Being totally content emotionally. Getting to that point. It's a 10. It's full. But it deduces to the 1. So it's new and fresh. You're waiting on something. You're waiting. For some of you, you're waiting on success in the physical world so that you can move forward on this happy family card. I feel like for some of you, your physical success and is very closely tied to your family, your emotional, well, for some of you, your family, but for some of you, it's just your emotional fulfillment. You want to be able to be in this righteous space of being able to give freely and having more than enough to give, and also being open to receive the abundance of the universe. I feel like you've been waiting on this because for some of you, you're tying that success mentality in with being fulfilled. Okay. And I feel like your ships are coming in. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel for some of you, things are going to start picking up. If you've been having like a dry spell or a moment in time when hasn't been as abundant in your physical world, I feel like things are going to be shifting in your favor, and that you're going to have, and a lot of times, it's not always good to tie our physical success in with feelings emotionally fulfilled. But that's what I'm seeing, is that like you want to be able to give. You want to be in a space where you have enough to overflow onto others and help others, and that does cause you some fulfillment. What's up with this? I want a little more on the Three of Wands, please. Nope, not a whole book. I say not a whole book, just like a card or two. Just want, yes. Okay. Ask and ye shall receive. I don't know if I should read the reversal. We've got the Hierophant. Okay. I have a couple of different scenarios coming through. For a very select few of you, you have been waiting for a Taurus to come in. For others of you, and he's a reverse Taurus, so he's not very stable. He's not a very stable Taurus. And you know what? Taurus is one of the most stable signs in the whole astrology chart. And the fact that he would be unstable, I'm going to suggest to you, be careful of that. If you are of one of those select few that I'm feeling this for, if you are waiting for a Taurus, just beware, okay? Just be aware, and beware, okay? For others of you, I feel like you're waiting on something, but it has to do with tradition. It has to do with the establishment. It could be religion, religious based. Why is this Hierophant here? All right. This is like some kind of new offering in the physical world. It could be like a new house, and you're waiting for, this is more traditional. You're waiting on stability. For some of you, you have Taurus in your chart. You're waiting for stability, and you're waiting for this new beginning. What is this Ace of? Yeah, okay. And a lot of you, this is the Nine of Pentacles. This is sitting pretty, being totally fulfilled in your independence and being single. It's the card of being single. Whether or not you are single, it's just you owning your independence and your autonomy. Okay. But I feel like whatever this is that you're waiting on is going to allow you to be more independent. Maybe you're waiting on a job offer. Maybe you're waiting to move, but you're waiting on something. And then we have the Death card. It came out reversed, but the Death card, it could be dealing with the Scorpio, but it's all about ending something in order to begin something. It's like death equals new life. Okay. And so as you're waiting, I feel like something new is coming in, but you're going to be purging the old and getting rid of the old things that are no longer serving you. That's what I see. But you're waiting for this. You're waiting on something, and it's going to equal success and emotional abundance. Okay. Happy family life. You're better able to provide for your family. And in that case, maybe that does cause you to feel a broader sense of feeling fulfilled emotionally, because it doesn't feel good when you're scraping and scrounging. For those of you who have maybe just waiting for your ships to come in, but I want you to know your ships are coming in, Virgo. Don't worry about it. All right, Eight of Wands. Why is this Eight of Wands here, please? What is this Eight of Wands, please? Eight of Wands. What's going on with the Eight of Wands? Again, the Five of Pentacles comes out. Okay, so there's some kind of conflict with this communication. We're still feeling Mercury retrograde, just FYI, and we will be for the rest of the month. Just be, be just simply careful with your communications, and understand that when people are communicating with you, it may not be exactly what you think it is. And also they may be a little confused and conflicted too in the way that they are interacting with you. Okay. So just be aware that that is the energies that we are working with. Why is there conflict? Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, it's a very similar card, the Seven of Wands, but that's not really conflict. He's deflecting. He's deflecting the negativity being thrown his way. So just for those of you that are dealing with someone in the realms of communication, and it's like there's a lot of conflict and a lot of negativity and drama, just deflect it, okay? Like that is the warning sign. I'd like one more card for the for this communication, for the Eight of Wands, please. Just one more card for the Eight of Wands, please. What is this communication about? What's going on with the communications? Okay. Well, we got the Sun card. You might be dealing with a Leo. You might have Leo in your chart, Virgo. But what this is telling me is that this is a very blessed thing. So just be patient. Again, if you're communicating with someone, and just stay sunny. Just stay positive. It doesn't matter if they're conflicted or you're feeling conflicted. Just try to take the high road. That's what I'm hearing. Take the high road, Virgo. Don't get caught up in the drama, and don't play into any arguments, because the Five of Wands can be arguments and whatnot. And the Seven of Wands is saying deflect it. Deflect the negativity, deflect the drama that could be going on for the rest of the month for some of you with a certain individual. Gosh, I just want to pull one more card. Why is there... Okay, because we have taking the high road, and this is the happiest card in the deck. It's the Sun. Why is there conflict in this communication? Why is there conflict in this communication? Why are we having to deflect negativity? It says it's going to work out, okay? Regardless of any miscommunications, it's going to work out. Yeah, somebody wants to offer something emotionally, either you or the other person. I feel like somebody has strong feelings for you, and they're just having trouble communicating with you. And maybe they're like a Scorpio or something. Yeah, you could be, dealing with somebody with Scorpio. Yeah, they're conflicted in how they feel, and so they're just being buttholes. That's not going to resonate with everyone. Take it as it resonates, like I said. All right, why is the Five of Wands here? Why is there so much? This is internal conflict. This is external conflict. But it's not so much so, like I said, look, the chicken still pecks and scratches and is not at all fazed by this. I'm just saying. But why is this Five of Wands showing up here, please? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why? Five of Wands, please. Woo! Yeah, baby. What's going on? All right, there's conflict because you're still maybe dealing with some heavy heart energy. This is the second time that the Three of Swords shows up in your reading. So this is I feel like this is residual energy from the past, but we also have the Four of Pentacles, which is stingy energy, but it's also building foundation. So I feel like some of you are really getting back on your feet after going through a broken-hearted phase, okay? Like maybe, somebody broke up with someone, or maybe there was an argument or something like that, but someone is gaining their stability again in the situation. So this conflict is not gonna, although there's conflict, just know that you're doing the right thing. I feel like you're doing the work. You're really working on yourself. Why is the Three of Swords here, please? Why is the Three of Swords here again? Why is the Three of Swords here for Virgo, please? Spirit, Divine Spirit. For some of you, you are dealing with a soulmate energy, and they broke your heart, and it fucked your shit up. I'm just saying, maybe it fucked your shit up, and now you are you're rebuilding your stability and gaining your stability again after something like that. That's what I'm sensing for the majority of you. That's not going to resonate with everyone. For some of you, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Just the way the cards are falling, and I'm really, that's really, yeah, because then over here we have the Lovers with the looming devil. Again, here we go. The looming devil energy. Again, this is Capricorn energy. Why is the devil here? Why is Cernunnos here? He's the wild man of the woods. What is he going to do to those lovers? All right, you're moving on from something. You're moving on from something. If this was a lover's situation and somebody broke your heart and it was a soulmate connection, because I do believe we have multiple soulmates. You know, some people follow the twin flame thing where there's like one and one only. Yes, that has relevancy as well. But this, I feel like maybe was a karmic soulmate connection that some of you may have had, and then you're rebuilding. You are gaining your stability again. You're on the right path. And then this whole like looming energy over the lovers like this, I feel like you're leaving the chaotic energy and you're moving into calmer waters. That is why that's what I'm seeing. Why is the Six of Swords here? Six of Swords. A little more information about the Six of Swords, please. Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you're going the Hermit card. This is your Virgo card. This is the sign of Virgo right here. You're gaining your stability after feeling brokenhearted. This may not resonate with everybody. But if this is your reading, I see that you're on the right path. You're gaining your momentum. You're moving out of that shitty ass energy. The sun is shining. There has been some communications and some miscommunications, but you're patiently waiting on your abundance so that you can be in a better position, so that you can have that happy family. You want to give to your family. You want to give to others. That's what I see here, Virgo, for you. All right, so now moving on. Ooh, I'm going to pull my blankets up over my legs. Oh, it's so nice and warm right here. All right, so now we're going to clarify what is going on in the loves, like the actual love sector. And this did end up having a lot of energy having to do with love and loss, but not all of it. All right, so now I'm going to use this other deck. This is called the Gummy Bear Tarot. It is a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, all gummy bear style, and it's super cute. Check it out. All right, ask my angels and my guides to please help the messages to come through. We want more clarification for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the love sector, part of our lives. Again, hit that thumbs up if you have not already, if you love me, because I love you so much, and I really appreciate the thumbs up. All right, so so we're going to clarify this card. The Knave, or the Page of Chalices. Here he is writing his letters, not able to send. Somebody's unable to, someone in your life right now it's either you or the other person, and they're having trouble communicating their feelings to you. And they see that maybe whether or not you're coupled or single, and there could be third party situation. Maybe for those of you who are single, someone is watching you and wants to communicate some love to you, and they see that you're kind of like starting to date and things like that. It could be this, it could be a water sign, somebody with Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer in their chart. All right, so two things. So the Nine of Cups came out. I was just told not to read the reversals. Okay, fine. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. It's also gluttony. He sits there, 9 cups. There's nobody else there. He's like, but this is wish fulfillment. So I feel like someone has been either wishing for you, or you're wishing for them. This is the Nine of Pentacles. It did come out reversed. This is, again, the single card that came out earlier for you. So this is like you or the other person sitting pretty and being single. Okay, it flew out reversed. I was told not to read reversals, but I do like to take note. Someone doesn't want to be single anymore. Someone is single and they're fine and they're really liking the single life, but they don't want to be single anymore. And their wish is to communicate with you and express their love. Let's find a little more about that. Why is this 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles here? 9, 9. 9 is the completion of a cycle, coming to the end, almost at 10. Why is this 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles here for the Knave of Chalices? Any information on that? Any information on that, Spirit? Knight of Cups. Here's that emotional offering. Interesting. This is the Knave of Cups. So for the Knave of Cups, here's the Knave of Cups. Somebody wants to offer some love to someone. Someone either wants to offer some love to you, Virgo, or you want to offer to someone else, because someone's tired of being single. Someone's been single here. Now, like I said, take it as it resonates. If you're already in a, if you're already married or you're already coupled with someone, I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is going to represent independence. And maybe someone has been wanting to work together with you and they're just having trouble with expressing what they need to express, having to do with autonomy and independence. For those of you who are single, yeah, somebody's tired of being single and they want to take it to that next level. Somebody really wants to offer somebody this emotional cup. All right. What's up with the Four of Wands? Again, hot card. Yes. Swinging on the swings. Yeah, baby. All right. What's up with the Four of Wands? It's the, it is the card. That is the soulmate. That's the 1111 card. Some people call it the twin flame. So you might be having a really strong soul connection coming in. That is different than this. I see that you're phasing something out and something else is coming in, because the Page of Cups is something fresh, new, and it's an offer of love, right? All right. So what's up with the 8? Okay. No, not all of those. Sorry. Okay. If those cards are supposed to come out, they will. That was like 10 cards. And maybe there is a whole story for this Four of Wands. What's going on with the Four of Wands, please? Just, okay. No, man. No, man. Really? It's a lot of cards that just came out. All right, I'm taking these and I'm leaving these. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords. This is communication. This is the sword of truth. Someone's going to come in and communicate something about this Four of Wands. Somebody wants to communicate about it. It's something new. But we have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is worry, worry, worry. Somebody's really worried about this. There's some kind of really strong connection here, and someone's really worried about it. Somebody's in their head about it. And then we have the Three of Swords. This is broken hearts. Again, is this the third time this damn card came out? God damn it. I'm just saying, it's the third time that the Three of Swords came out. So there's a lot of heart heavy energy, and this is totally different. So I feel like whatever this new energy that's coming in for you, if you are single and you have this new love offering coming in, they may also be dealing with brokenhearted energy just as you are. That's what I'm seeing here. And that someone's going to want to communicate something, but they're all up in their head about it. And this is a really deep connection, and maybe that's worrisome to them because they don't want to get their heart broken again. Why is this Three of Swords here, please? Why is this Three of Swords here again, please? Why are we seeing the Three of Swords here for the beautiful card, Four of Wands? Woo! All right. Someone fears victory and success, okay? Because it flipped out upside down, although I'm not reading it. I just feel like there is victory and success here in love for you, Virgo, but that someone is afraid of victory and success. This is also public recognition. So I feel like if you get through the fear part of it, you're going to see that you're going to be victorious, okay? You are patiently waiting. And then we have Ace of Pentacles, something new. I feel like you are, either you or the other person is fearing some kind of new beginning, even though it's going to be victory and success. There's some kind of like anxiety surrounding it, and it probably has to do with some kind of something that happened in the past. Could I have some more information about the Four of Wands? I want to know more about this connection. What's up with the Four of Wands? The Fool. All right, the universe is saying follow your heart and take a leap of faith. It's going to, this new love is a very strong connection. It's new, it's coming in, but you have to put the fear aside and take a leap of faith. Now, you don't have to do anything like this. Obviously, we're free-willed individuals, but if you take that leap of faith, I see victory and success. And I do want to know what this Ace of Swords is. What is this communication about? What is the communication about, please? Somebody's going to be communicating something. What is this Ace of Swords about? I'm nosy. I want to know, Virgo. What's this Ace of Swords about? Give us some more information about the Ace of Swords, please. Ace of Swords. What's going on with the Ace of Swords? All right. Somebody wants to communicate love. I'm telling you, Ace of Ace of Cups. That's the love. That's a love offering. You got pay. Yeah, somebody wants to communicate some loving things to you, or you want to. Maybe both of you actually want to. But this is new. It's fresh. It's beautiful. It's going to require you taking a leap of faith and get out of your head, Virgos. Virgos, you tend to worry about things. Either you're worried, or the other person is, or you both might be. All right, what's up with this Justice card here, please? Why is Justice card? Why is the Justice card here in the love? Somebody is going through a divorce right now, okay? I'm just going to put it very plainly. But, okay, so Two of Wands. This is the card of lift off, take off, like a rocket ship. But this is somebody making a decision about something and moving forward on it. And and here's the little gummy Eight of Pentacles. He's hard at work. He is hard at work. He's fine-tuning his craft. He is a master at what he does, and he is working hard. But somebody is making a decision. Why? What is this decision? Those were. I was told not to take those. This didn't feel right. I just do what the Spirit calls me to do. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Why are all the cards jumping out like this? Okay, Virgo. Something's going on now, Virgo. All right, what is this Two of Wands? What is this decision? This is somebody making a decision. All right. In order to be able to make a clear decision, you're going to need to be able to get out of your head and take a rest. This guy is taking, this is the Four of Swords. See that little gummy there? He's taking a rest. He is taking a step back and resting. So I feel like, yeah, get out of your head. This is also signifying to stop worrying so much, Virgo. Things are working in your favor. Things are being righted that was once wrong, okay? If you're going through divorce, if you're going through some kind of legal situation with a lover or an ex-lover, know that it's going to be cool. You just keep working on you. For some of you, it's just about like life has been maybe a little unfair to you, or you felt like things were imbalanced. And now here comes the Justice Fairy. I'll show you. She's the Justice Fairy. Check her out. She's the Justice Fairy. Things are about to get smooth for you. Okay? You have new love coming in. Okay? I feel like you're going to take a rest. Take a mental rest and work on you. You have love coming in. But yeah, and you're going to be able to make a very clear decision. If things are fuzzy right now, just chill out, okay? And so why is this Three of Swords here? Again, I'll show you. She's being wooed. He's playing the harp, and he's trying to open her legs up and get in there. And then here comes the Hagatha in the back, trying to mess with this connection. So if you are connecting with someone, it's a really deep connection, there might be somebody in your vicinity who is, whether or not it's a mother-in-law, or like I said, it could be anybody, an ex-lover, either on your side or the other person's side. Someone's trying to interfere with your love life. What the heck? Why? Why is this Three of Swords here for Virgo? Why is this Three of Swords here for Virgo? I take it as a warning, okay? So, why is this Three of Swords here? Why is this Three of Swords here, please? Divine Spirit. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords here. See that little gummy? This is someone lying, cheating, stealing, being untoward, doing something behind the scenes. It could be that. But because it came out with these two cards, I don't know. It could be that somebody's trying to do something behind the scenes in a good way too. Okay? Because that card can also indicate surprises and whatnot. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands both come rushing in. You know what? Okay, I just got a hit from universe. This third party situation, you might have two people coming in, and which one's the love? Which one's the real love? Somebody's being sneaky. Listen, be on your guard. Whether or not somebody's actually trying to manipulate you or something like that, you might have more than one love interest, And one of them is going to be real jealous and might actually get upset about something and might be trying to do something untoward. But I see two knights coming in. These are the fast knights. One guy comes in super passionate, wants to sweep you off your feet. And the other one comes in really quick with some communications and wants to talk and whatnot. You might be dealing with an air sign, and you might be dealing with also a fire sign. Okay. I want to know why this Seven of Swords is here, please. Spirit, would you please give me just like a couple cards telling me about this Seven of Swords energy? What is this sneaky energy? I just want to know a little more. But for some of you, if you're not dealing with two people coming in, if this is the same person and they just have a lot of air and fire in their chart, and they're coming rushing in. They want to communicate. They really want to be passionate, sweep you off your feet, but they might be doing it in a way that they don't want everybody and their dog to know. They might be doing it behind the scenes so that's not like, it's not in the limelight. Maybe they're going through a divorce and they just, I mean, there's any number of things. So why is this Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here for Virgo, for the Three of Swords? Why is the Seven of Swords here? And maybe you're the one who's being sneaky. No, somebody's leaving. Someone's all down in the dumps. There's a Two of Cups energy here. See, the Two of Cups is right behind him. I call this card crying over spilt milk. Okay? Because he's all sad and he's focusing on the spilled cups. But then there's Two Cups right there. I see divine love. I see a really deep, really great connection coming in for you, Virgo. For those of you who are married and coupled, what I see is that there's going to be new communications and it's like a renewed connection. For some of you, you're getting remarried, and that's beautiful. Maybe somebody's coming in and saying, hey, we're married already, but let's get married again. I love you so much. But that maybe somebody had been cheating on somebody else in the past, or there's a lot of heavy heart energy for whatever reason, like due to miscommunications and stuff. But somebody's focusing on the Five of Cups instead of the Two of Cups. So just be aware of that. You do have energies coming in. You might have two different people coming in to try to sweep you off your feet in different ways. Be aware that one of them may not be as righteous as they may think they are, but there is a strong connection. Use your discernment as to which one is the right one. For others of you, that is the same person, but that there's this heavy heart energy. And so someone might not be seeing the forest for the trees, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware of that. The heavy heart energy, try to heal that heavy heart energy. Heal it up. And the other person might be going through something too. I have a feeling for some of you, I'm getting a hit from the universe that the other person coming in is going through a divorce or has recently gone through a divorce, and they're still in the legality parts of it, and that they are kind of focusing on their sadness as opposed to this connection, but that really somebody in the connection is ready to communicate and really just sweep the other person off their feet in the realms of love. That's what I see. All right, so moving on, I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Enchanted Maps Oracle deck, and then we're going to end it there, Virgo. I told you these messages are super long this time around. What does Virgo need to hear during this time? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Virgo need to hear during this time, please? Just a couple cards. Help us have some insight. Nope, I'm not going to take them. It's too many. Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Okay. Ooh, I've never pulled that one before. What other messages need to come through? Okay. And Metamorphosis. Who else did this come out for? It was like Pisces or something? All right. So first of all, we have the Talisman. The Talisman. And to me, a talisman is like, she holds this in her hand. Maybe someone gave it to her, but she holds it as a symbol of something that she believes in. Okay, the talisman, it's symbolic. She's waiting on something. Okay, for some reason, and I'm just going to bring this. Okay, see how she's standing there staring over an expanse? So is this guy. This is patiently waiting. This person is patiently waiting for something, but they have the talisman in their hand, which is a sign and a symbol, and it's a reminder that something is coming in. For some of you, if this is in the realms of, and it could be metaphorical and it could also be physical, and for maybe a couple of you, I've got this like hit that one of you has something of the other person's. If this is like in the realms of love, you have a like something like a memento you're holding on to and keeping that like a keepsake, but it's a sign, it's a reminder that they're coming. Okay, that's not going to resonate with everybody. I know that. I know that's not going to resonate with the majority of you, but somebody needed to hear that. The talisman, we hold on to the talisman in some ways, like people who are really religious and like wear crosses around their neck. That would be a form of a talisman. It's a reminder of your faith. So for some of you, the talisman is something physical, that it's a reminder that something good is coming your way. It's in the realms of luck and yeah, the talisman, you know, for some of you, okay, this is another hit. If there is someone in your midst who is trying to mess with or manipulate your energy and is the Hagatha and the Wicked Witch of the West, you might think about doing a ritual or some sort of conjuring, or, you know, well, you create a talisman, so to speak. You might take a necklace or a coin or something of, you know, whatever memento that you would like, a little stone, perhaps a crystal, and bless it. And just fill it with love and light and protective energy, and then keep that on you wherever you go. Okay? That's a message for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you might have something of the other person's and you're just hanging on to it, thinking about them. If they're at a distance from you, that's not going to resonate with everyone. But the talisman is a reminder that you are safe, that luck is on your side. Then we have Metamorphosis, and this is a super cool card. The Metamorphosis having to do with transforming from the chrysalis into the butterfly, right? But what is really cool about this, okay, and I pointed this out in the last reading that this came out with. Look at these pink flamingos. They're butterfly flamingos. And so to me, what's going on here is like, you have the metamorphosis, you have the butterfly, and the butterfly tends to try and blend in with its surroundings in order to protect itself, right? It doesn't want a bird to eat it. But these are birds, and they're like butterfly birds, and they are just really bright and flamboyant in their color, and they're kind of like, I've gone through a metamorphosis and I want everybody to see it. I'm not afraid, and I'm not going to have to blend in with my background because I'm safe, because the universe is protecting me as I'm growing and expanding. And, you know, the butterfly now has its wings. It's able to fly. Another thing here is, look, these two flamingos are facing each other. They see each other. It's eye to eye. They are on the same page. And for me, you know, what I'm seeing here with the rest of this spread, if you have someone coming in, or if you're reconnecting with someone, or if you're deepening your current relationship with someone, you're going to start seeing eye to eye, because you are in a similar phase and cycle in your metamorphosis stage. You have your wings at the same time, and you're meeting. It's a meeting of the minds. It's beautiful. All right, that's what I see here. All right, Virgo, I know that was an interesting and intense reading. If you would like a one-on-one reading where I just focus on you and you only, check the description box below and check out my Etsy page. I have a number of readings available and a sliding scale. Yes, I'm sending you off with so much love. Hit the thumbs up if you have not already. And until next time, mwah, Virgos, take care.